Hey, it's Cousin Tim in Missouri. A little bit back, I made a video on some refrigerator dill pickles. What I'm going to do today is do that same basic process, but with red onion and some jalapenos. And this is going to be in advance of another video that I'm going to make down the road in a week or so. So hope you stick around, watch how we do these pickled veggies, and then come back and check out to see what I'm going to do with them coming up. Be back soon. Okay, so for what you're going to need for this is we've got 3 cups of water and 1 cup of white distilled vinegar over here on the stove top that we're going to make our brine out of, which will be a tablespoon of pickling salt, a tablespoon of sugar. In each jar, we're going to do things a little different. With the jalapenos, we're going to put about a tablespoon of Mexican oregano in there with it, a couple of bay leaves, some garlic cloves, and some black peppercorns. With the red onion, what we're going to do is just put the peppercorns and the brine in there for those. So I'm going to get these sliced up, and then we will be back with you in a little bit when we start jarring these up. Be back in a minute. All right, so we got our onions sliced up, nice and thin, somewhere around 1/8 of an inch. Your jalapenos, about 1/8 of an inch as well. Now what this is going to do while doing these in the refrigerator pickling style, these jalapenos are going to stay nice and crisp when we put them in the fridge and let them pickle probably 4 or 5 days before we even try them. And these onions will turn nice and purple all throughout, and that's when you know they're going to be done. So let's get into this jarring these up. We're going to go in here with about maybe a half a tablespoon of this Mexican oregano. I'm going to stick a couple of bay leaves down in here. Throw a clove of garlic in. I'm going to start putting our jalapenos in here. Shake in a couple of dozen or so peppercorns. Now these things there's no canning involved in this, so you don't have to heat up your kitchen and all that. This is a really simple way to make some pickled vegetables. Put the rest of our garlic in there. These will keep for months in your refrigerator. Promise you, with like the pickles that we made a couple weeks ago, they were all gone within probably 10 days or so. So once you start doing this and you make them, they will, you'll eat them faster than they'll go bad. So, all right, we're going to go in here with our onions. Shake a dozen or so peppercorns in there, or more. Fill this jar up with our onions. And again, I'm doing these to, going to make a video coming up here. In a week or so. We're going to utilize these ingredients here. So stuff as many of these onions as we can get down in here. But I hope you come back and see what we make out of these. If you guys are watching these videos and you like what you see or you don't like, either way, hit subscribe, hit a like, leave us a comment. Let us know if what we're doing you guys like. All right, we got our brine over here. Again, that was 3 cups of water, a cup of white distilled vinegar, a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of pickling salt. This is still a little warm, so I'm probably going to have to leave this out on the counter to cool off a little bit before I wind up putting this in the fridge. Since these are not canned necessarily, they're not shelf stable, so you do have to keep them refrigerated. But again, these things will last for months. But there's our jalapenos, our red onion, and come back here in a week or so when I put together this recipe that I'm going to use these 2 ingredients in. So see you soon. Again, like, subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know how we're doing. Appreciate it. See you next time.